Yes.
Welcome to Detroit, man.
Yes. Yes. Welcome to Detroit. You had any issues?
In Detroit?
Get off the plane okay?
None.
All right, that's what I'm talking about.
You know, no fly zone, go to Rick Ross, but not Freeway Rick Ross.
Amen.
You got a pass in every hood, right?
Yeah, I got the ghetto pass. The ghetto pass on my end is all the way good.
That's what's up.
I'm fully charged.
Yes, sir. So, quick question. I know you're a brother who made his money. How he needed to make his money. Not to get too serious, but I've witnessed brothers who went in, did a little time, came up with a plan, and when they got out, they was going to implement the plan. Would you say you're implementing your plan that you came up with?
I would say that my plan has been going better than expected. In some ways, could be easier if people that I thought would understand, understood,
right?
But they don't.
Right. You gotta explain it to them.
So it makes it a little tougher. But at the end of the day, man, the streets have been having my back to the fullest.
That's
right. I don't know what I would have did without the streets.
Right.
You know, without the dudes who donate their 20s, buy the book for 20. I don't even know what to call it. You know, sometimes I wonder, like, wow, you know, how did you get so fortunate to have people to buy your book?
Right.
You know, to want to know your story, to listen to you. I think that it's fascinating, you know, and I'm gonna do everything I can to earn that. You know, I don't want charity.
Right.
Right. But at the end of the day, it's mind-boggling for me to be able to do what I'm doing. Man, it's like, wow, you know, the people got your back.
Right. That's what's up.
Because in my research, I was in my research, and you always been like humble, you know what I mean, and fair. So, you know what I mean? And what's the difference now in LA streets from when it was when you was out there? Is it?
Well, it's a lot of younger dudes and the older cats have been gone. Right. You know, they took our generation, you know, with the crack era, they just came through.
Completely removed them.
Removed really the teachers, you know,
right.
The guys who, like I had older guys who taught me, even though they taught me how to sell crack. Right. You know, I know they did it out of love. Right. You know, they wasn't doing it out of hatred, but now it seems like a lot of the stuff that the new generation is teaching is based on hatred. Right. You know, my car bigger than yours. Right. You know, I'm better than you. Right. Nothing to do with let's work together. You know, that's united. Right. Let's make the pie bigger. Right. You know, it's totally opposite. Right. And that's running rapid in LA, and not just LA, all around the country. Absolutely. I'm fortunate enough to get to go in ghettos. You know, I just left Ohio, and we went to Cleveland, Akron, Youngstown, Columbus, Sandusky.
You on tour?
Cincinnati, Dayton. And so each one of those cities, we probably hit 10 to 12 different ghetto areas, right. And we see the same thing, right. And all of them. Our younger guys don't really know what they're supposed to be doing, so they just do anything.
Would you say some of the rules or lessons you learned when you was in the streets, you still apply in your book then?
Oh, definitely, definitely.
What would be some of those?
That pipeline tour you're doing right now.
Freeway.
You right.
You cross the freeway with the book. Right. I ain't mad at you.
But even more so now because it's that element of fear is not here. You know, when I was telling Doug, there's a little fear, you know, like,
you're comfortable now.
Is he the police?
Right.
You know, is he gonna tell on me? Right. But with this, it's like, ain't no fear because I ain't worried about him telling him. You're gonna go tell him selling paper. and eat.
Right.
You know, go ahead.
Right. I wish you would.
It's not in the sentencing guidelines.
Right.
You know, they do not have a level for selling ink and paper.
Right.
So I have less fear of that, and I have totally no fear of my people.
Right.
You know.
So you go get them 20.
Yeah, they want me to come get
Yes,
them.
you gotta come get them.
They be asking me to come get them.
Right.
Like, man, come over here, bring that book to us, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you know, just like the brother D did, you know, he reached out to me and embraced me and was like, homie, you gotta come here, you know, you gotta come and sprinkle some salt on our people.
Yes, this is good content.
Let them get it, let them get it.
Right.
So, but definitely, one of the main things that I tell people that I practice now, that I practice in the drug business, is when I sold drugs, I used to try to live off of 10% of the money I made and save the rest. And I learned when I went to prison that the books say that you can get rich if you save 10%. Say most people don't even save 10%. And you know, if you think about it, how many people you know right now that can go get $500,000? You know, at the drop of a hat. If you tell them right now, go get $1,000, I'm gonna put 500 with it. Most people can't do it. They can't borrow it, especially in the black community. We're really doing bad right now financially. So what I did in the drug business is I kept reinvesting all of my money. And what that did, I found out, you know, when I got to prison, that they call that compound interest is what the rich white people call it. And what compound interest does is, first, you make interest off your money. Then the next time you make interest off the interest. And then you make interest off your money again. And then you make interest off the interest off the interest.
Right.
And then it just keeps what they call compounding,
Compounding.
Right.
To the next thing you know, that pretty soon you're making more money off the interest than you have principal.
Right.
And then the interest becomes the principal.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
So is this your first book?
Well, you know what? I did a novel with a guy when I was in there called Black Scarface, but it was a novel, and I didn't really do much in the book. I just did a few things with it. But this is my first book that I did, and this is my autobiography.
All right.
It's not a novel. This is real, true facts. I tell people when I wrote this book, what I tried to do is step out of myself and analyze myself, which I feel we all should do from time to time. You know, try to look at yourself from a critical point of view. You know, not
check yourself.
You know, not the fairy tale mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all. You know, we have to sit down and break ourselves down and figure out what it is that we're trying to accomplish in life. And that's what I try to do. You know, and I'm kind of one-track minded. You know, once I set my mind on something, you know, I try to be like a pit bull. I don't want to let go. That's what I want. I want it. Okay. You know, I sold drugs. I'm gonna go to prison for it. So be it. If you're gonna kill me over it, so be it. But this is what I want. I'm sticking to it, and I ain't letting go.
Amen. Find something to stand behind and stand behind.
Get something that you love.
Right.
Once you get it, you grab a hold to it. You know, you hold on to it.
Work.
You don't let it go.
Like podcasting.
Like what we do.
Hey, man.
We do this shit for free. You know what I'm saying?
When I sold drugs, I like sold drugs for free.
Right.
You know,
They took it off.
I mean, I was making money, but it got past the money.
Right.
You know, it wasn't just about the money. It was about the thrill of winning.
Moving and shaking.
You know, beat the cops.
Right.
You know, how many can I move today?
Right.
You know, so when it turns into just straight love, then the money gonna come. You know, so many people that I notice about society right now, they don't move unless there's money involved.
True.
And if you don't pay them any money, they're not gonna do any work.
Right.
They'll rather just sit there and watch TV. But I believe if you do the work, the money will come.
That's why we have no intro.
Yeah, we get through our terms left and right, man.
We can't get one, man.
Like,
Right.
we got it.
And
We
one
still
of my-
gotta move.
One of my teachers told me that there's only one place that success comes before work. Thank you. And that's the dictionary.
Right.
You know, everywhere else, you know, you're gonna have to work before you get success. You know, that's what I do. I try to get my work in.
Put that work in. Yep. That's what I said when we got here. We got to get to work.
No question.
No
You gotta
question.
get your work. Let the kids know. Let the kids know. Enjoy work. Make work your best friend. My man said make work your best friend.
Right. So, with that being said, I know you got a lot of work to do here.
Right.
These people ain't just here to see
They
me.
lined up.
Right.
We used to just one.
Where we at? Where we at?
We had the
They
beach
ain't just
spot.
here to see me.
Where we at?
We want to say
Spot.
from the
These Saviors gonna do it like this. They
Right.
said, come on by, man.
From the bottom of my heart, man, from the podcast hub, we love you. We appreciate these words, listening to Scandalous. And thank you for stopping by. Thank you for dropping your time. Keep doing what you do.
Thank y'all for having me on.
Yes.
Y'all keep your head up. We can overcome.
Amen.
We appreciate it.
Amen.
No Name Podcast.
No Name Podcast.
Freeway
man.
Ricky Ross.
Y'all need to see us.
No flight.
No Name Podcast.
Just
Amen.
Oh my God, we just got
we
to
gonna
drop.
play
Let's
that.
go, man. Ain't been asked.
Get out of the camera.
Man, we out, man. No Name Podcast.
Y'all, man, family.